to have a better planet for ourselves, to have a better planet for future generations, we need a moment with the private sector. The private sector has one of the most powerful keys to open the door to this better future. But not only as a philanthropic thing. You have to understand that a lot of the pollution in the world comes from the private sector. A lot of the deterioration, a lot of the destruction of our biodiversity comes from the private sector. So now is the moment for all of us joining the private sector to take this big responsibility. So what should the private sector do? Create a new form of industrial revolution that is carbon zero. There is no carbon print on this revolution. They should also change the corporation not as just a unit for making things, but offering the space for decent work and the self-realization of everyone who works in those corporations. We need to have a corporation that is capable to immerse itself into communities. So the profit-making criterion is not the only one. We need to bring also the creation of community, the harmony with nature, and put all together this new corporation of the future. The great industrial revolution will move all of us from the steam engines to human consciousness, because corporations are no more and no less than people. Call it owners, call it CEOs and managers, call it workers. In a sense, the corporation of today reflects the personality, the intake of the people who work in those corporations, particularly of managers and owners. Today we need to change the course of humanity, and the corporate world has the responsibility and has the possibility to help us into a new planet, into a new type of welfare, into a new type of development and human transformation.